Welcome, everybody. Oh, I'm so glad you're here. I love being here. I'd rather be here than anywhere else in the world right now. So that's really what it's all about, is to bring your mind into the moment. When we do that, we're actually relaxing the mind. As we bring your mind into the moment, you're really present with what you're doing. So when I teach, I always direct your mind into the body so you can feel the same things I'm experiencing, or something similar to, so you won't feel exactly the same things, but you'll kind of feel some of the things. And when you bring your mind into the body like that, that kind of grounds and centers you. I remember a time when I was first training about 20 years ago, or a little more than that now. I'd walk into my Dawn Center in Long Island, New York, in East Meadow. And the Dawn Master, as soon as I stepped in the door, she'd go, "Focus on your Dawn, John." So what she meant was to bring my mind in my abdomen area. This is the second chakra where you focus, which basically you just bring your mind into your body yourself. So she knew as soon as I walked into that door, I was someplace else. I was thinking about this, that, or the other thing, or scheming, or whatever I was doing, and I wasn't really here. So the whole idea is to be here. Well, having said that, I invite you to be here in a number of ways. One, you can do the class standing or sitting. Preferably you'll stand, because we do a lot of balance exercises for this. It's also very good for strengthening your entire body, supporting your immune system, your skeletal system. So, you know, I have a bone strengthening class on Wednesday, we did yesterday, and that's very specific bone strengthening, because we actually, you know, do some pretty intensive exercises with that, with the, you know, so it's a pretty good workout, but you can make it as intense as you want. So that's the nice thing about the class. You can use weights, or you don't have to use weights. You know, some people even use weights in my Tai Chi class. So they'll put a little 1 pound weight in their hand, or 2 pounds. And when we're just making these kind of motions, they're using weights as they do the motions to increase the strength. Well, that's an option, and you can do that. So there's a number of ways you can do this class. But right now, let's start with taking 3 heart opening breaths, because the body loves the oxygen cocktail. So palms in front of the abdomen, and inhale, give it a nice big stretch. You'll feel so good. And exhale. Let's do 2 more just like that one. Inhale, you bring your mind right into the body and feel the stretch through your shoulder blades, and then exhale. You feel a crunch in your shoulder blades when we do that. Inhale and crunch those shoulder blades as we open the chest, and exhale. And that's what helps brings your mind into the body. Now, with your feet about hip width apart, let's just throw your arms around from side to side. Look straight ahead. But when you get to a side, kind of bend the knee a little bit, so you push down into a hip. This opens up the tissue in the hip area, which helps prevent the gluteal amnesia from setting in. So, you know, I have a smartwatch, and if it tells me when I'm sitting too much, it recommends that I stand up and move around. So you don't want to ever sit any more than 2 hours. You really don't want to sit more than an hour at a time without getting up and moving around a little bit. So whether it's 1 hour or 2 hours, do whatever you can to get up and move the body. That's so important. Housework is great. Yeah, I know it's better to have somebody else come in and do the work, but you're missing out on a lot. Anyway, just saying. Now let's do the same up and down motion, but bring the arms up to shoulder height. So the outside palm turns face up, the inside palm turns down. And I told you lately how much I love being here. Yeah, I do. I really enjoy this. I look forward to being here. Well, along the way, I still try to be here while I'm looking forward to being here. You can figure that one out. All right, now let's widen the step a little bit and reach up high and stretch, and then go to the other side and stretch. Again, stretch. Other side and stretch. But one more time each side. Give it a good stretch. And now the other side and stretch. Oh, come on down. Okay, little body vibration. So just bounce the knees. This is really good for conditioning your body, relaxing the body. So you want to relax the shoulders and let the arms just do what they want to do. Let's just follow the rhythm, just be the rhythm. And this vibration actually helps increase your bone density as well. I do this class warm up in all my classes. As many of you notice, I know most of you come here every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, which is really cool. And then you can take the recorded classes on Monday and Friday. So you're at least doing 5 days a week. So they say like like 30 minutes a day, 5 days a week is really good, 150 minutes total. Well, you can do 7 days. It's not going to hurt you. Now shake the palms, and give a good vigorous shaking of the palms. Vibration is so good for the body. Yeah, when you shake your palms, there's a lot of energy that is going through your fingers and your palms and into the bones. Great for arthritis or preventing arthritis. It's a little sore. Of course, you can't shake quite as vigorously as you'd like to, but you just make it work for you. Whatever you do is okay, just the way you are. Now let's add a little wiggle of the hips, Yeah. Oh, you look great. Ah, super. Now let's add a little shimmy in the shoulders, Oh, yeah. I think you're fantastic. Okay, now bobble ahead. Oh, this is so much fun. I got a rhythm going. Oops, I forgot to wiggle my hips. Oh, let's not think about any one thing. Let's just let it go. Just shake it all up. Just move it around. Okay, we're going to stop in a moment. Ready? Stop. Can you feel it tingling in your fingers? Yeah. How about your forearms? My heart rate's already up a lot already. Can you believe that? 1 second here. Okay. Let's drop the head down. Just relax the head, relax the neck. Bring your chin around to the right and then lift it up high. Stretch through your abdomen. You lift it up so high and then come down the other side. So you're bringing your whole body into this motion. So through the nose, let's inhale on the upswing. Bring your whole body up and then exhale. Come on down. Just feel it through your body. One more time around. We inhale on the upswing. Exhaling as we come down. When you get to the bottom, we're going to reverse. So inhale the other way and just feel your whole body get into the stretch. The chin is leading the way, of course, and exhale, come on down. Again, inhale, bring your mind to the chin as it comes up and it pulls your abdomen up. And exhale, the stretch for your belly button. Okay, one more time around. Through the nose, let's inhale up and exhale, come on down. Then bring the head up. Let's work in the neck a little bit more. Drop the right ear to the right shoulder and extend the left arm. Can you feel the stretch right through the side here? You want to increase that. Just bring your hand around the head. If you want a little more pressure, you can do that. You don't have to do it this hard though. And just kind of a little bit of a weight. So now let's breathe into it. So through the nose, let's inhale and exhale into the stretch. Again, through the nose, let's inhale and exhale a little bit more into that stretch. Again, one more time. Inhale, I feel the whole body expand, and exhale. Oh, that's so good. Now inhale up and exhale, relax and bobble ahead. Now let's shimmy the shoulders. Now let's do the other side. Yeah, yeah, you got it. Extending the right arm out and left ear to left shoulder. Good. Yeah. Now, I'm just going to do one of these here for a moment. Oh, yeah. Let's add the breath through the nose. Let's inhale and exhale. Just relax into that stretch. Again, inhale, come up, and then exhale. Just relax a little bit more. Again, inhale. I put the whole body into it, and exhale. Just relax a little bit more. Oh, that feels good. Inhale up. And exhale, relax, and just bobble ahead, shimmy the shoulders. You really want to enjoy yourself while you're doing this and have a good time. This makes you want to come back and do some more. So always give yourself a good experience with whatever you're doing, and especially when it's something that's really good for you. Now let's clasp the hands in front of our abdomen. When we inhale, bring the clasped hands up to our chest, roll them forward. As we exhale, bend the knees and stretch the arms. Keep the shoulders over the hips though. Then inhale. And exhale a little bit more deep into that stretch. And next time you inhale, lift the palms up, stretch through the abdomen. As you exhale, look up. One more breath. Inhale, stretch a little bit more, and then exhale, slowly come down. All right, let's try some other stuff. Take your right hand behind the neck. We're going to bring the elbow across and down a little bit, and then look behind us. So we begin with an inhale up. Now exhale, bend the knees and turn to position. Then inhale, we rise up a little bit, and then exhale, just squeeze a little bit more. Again, inhale, rise up a little bit, and then exhale, squeeze a little bit more. Now when we inhale, slowly come up, and exhale, just relax and kind of bobble the head and just loosen up the body, wiggle the hips. Yeah. Other side, same way. Let's inhale up, and then exhale, crouch down to the position as you look behind you. Then inhale, we rise up, and then exhale, look a little bit harder behind you. One more time. Inhale, look up, and then exhale more deeply into that twist. Now when you inhale, come up with breath, and exhale, relax, and just bobble the head, just loosen up. All right, now bring your elbows in and make a fist. You can make the fist pretty tight if you want, so you kind of create some isometrics. It's good for your joints and the tissues are out here. The thumbs are pointing outward. So we're going to inhale, we rise up, exhale, kind of bend the knees and just pull the shoulder blades together as we squeeze back. Then inhale, come up, and then exhale, come down. If you're sitting, just do this while you're sitting. Again, inhale. And exhale, squeeze them shoulder blades for this is number 3. We're going to do 10 of these. So inhale and exhale. Oh, this is so good for the body. Inhale and exhale. Do you feel your shoulder blades almost touching? Oh, then inhale and exhale. Not too many of us can touch our shoulder blades. I can't. Inhale up and then exhale. Make 6. Inhale up. And then exhale, can you feel the upper part of your shoulders? Inhale and exhale, squeeze and feel the stress in your thighs. Inhale up and exhale, squeeze for one more time. Here we go. Inhale up and then exhale. Give it a good squeeze for the last one. Then inhale up, hold it here and exhale. Come down. Oh, my hands they need a good shaking. Yeah, and then keep the legs out. All right, now this one, we're going to bring the elbows to shoulder height and make a fist. Pretty much the same motion, but we hit the muscles a little bit differently at a different angle. So we begin with an inhale, we rise, and then exhale, we squat and pull. Inhale, we rise, and then exhale, we squat and pull. Inhale, we rise, and then exhale, give it a good squeeze for number 3. Inhale, we rise, and then exhale, that's 4. Inhale, we rise, and then exhale, makes 5 more to go. Inhale, give it a good rise, and then exhale, give it a good squeeze. Inhale, we rise, and then exhale, we got 3 more to do. Inhale, and exhale, oh, this helps relieve tension in the back. Inhale, and exhale. You ever heard of a trigger point? Inhale, one more, and exhale. Trigger points are like little knots, and this is squeezes them out. Inhale up, and then exhale down, shake it around, chin the shoulders, and bobble the head. So yeah, many of these things you can do on your own whenever you have that tightness that you want to get rid of. Now, feel how nice and loose you are. My heart rate's up a lot too. Okay, let's work on the bottom of our body, the legs. So we're going to stretch the back of the legs. We're going to impact each side of the hip as we come up and down. And then when we move the torso across the body, we'll stretch through the back of the legs. So your feet should be between probably about hip width apart, a good distance. We'll inhale on the way up, exhale on the way down. And then as we're coming down, we'll move it across the body, then inhale up, starting the right side first. So inhale up, hands in your hips, and then exhale down. Just hinge at the hip, don't curve the back. And then move it around, feel that stretch through the back of the leg. And then inhale on the upswing, you feel it in your right hip. And then as you exhale down, you'll feel it in your left hip. You move it around, we're stretching through the back of the leg. This is dynamic stretching. Then inhale up. We'll go one more time around, then we'll reverse. Exhale on the downstroke. Move it around. And inhale up. Now hold it here. We're going to reverse. Now exhale. Let's go down the other way. Put the head up. We stretch through the back of the legs. Oh, that feels so good. And inhale up and feel it at the hip. And, and exhale down. Move it around. Let's put our whole body into this. Inhale up. Let's go one more time around as we exhale on the downstroke. Stretching through the back of the legs. As you inhale up, you feel it in your left hip. And hold it here and exhale and just kind of relax a little bit. Shake the arms, kick the legs out. Okay, now let's do, first we'll do a forward bend and then we'll stretch each leg out individually. So palms in front of the abdomen and inhale, reach out to the side, hold it here and exhale into a stretch. Then roll the palms up. Now when you exhale, roll the palms out and reach out, aggressively reach out and then just drop the arms down. Keep the back straight and then just relax into that. And so with the whole upper body, a nice stiff board, pull in the back of the legs. Yeah. Now let's add the breath. Inhale and exhale, just relax a little bit more to that stretch. 2 more breaths. Inhale. And exhale a little bit more into that stretch. Always try to inhale through the nose. One more time. Inhale and exhale, probably through the mouth is best at this time. Now when we inhale, slowly come up and exhale, but always inhale through the nose. Now let's step forward with your right foot. I'll go to my left, so I'm on the same side as you. So it's inhale up. Now exhale, keep that front leg straight, but you can bend the back knee. If you're sitting, just lean forward. Try to extend that leg out in front of you. If you're sitting, you want to try to get a little stretch underneath the leg, in the back of the leg, if you possibly can. Now just hold it here. Now let's add the breath through the nose. Let's inhale and exhale. Just relax into that stretch. Just relax. Yeah. Again, inhale and exhale. Just let the relaxation do the work for you so it feels really good. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Oh, that feels so good. Now we inhale slowly. Come on up and exhale. Yeah. Enjoy this. This is so good for us. Let's go to the other side. Legs love this. We don't do this enough. Inhale up and then exhale. Come on down and hold it here. And just let the leg get used to this. Most of the time we exercise all our life, but we forget to stretch out the body while we're doing it. Yeah. Let's inhale and exhale into that stretch for the back of the leg. Again, through the nose, let's inhale and exhale a little bit more deeply into that stretch for the back of the leg. One more time. Inhale and exhaling even more deeply for that stretch in the back of the leg. Now when we inhale, slowly come up and exhale. So by the way, when I say we don't normally stretch while we work out, a lot of us, most of us don't, but there are some of you that do, and you've worked out very properly most of your life, which is a good thing. Now, let's with our feet about hip apart, let's hold a ball in front of our body. Let's try a little different kind of movement here, a little bit of coordination. So the reason I say hold a ball, because you want to keep your hands about the same distance apart from each other. So you want to get in the habit of doing this with this exercise. So we're gonna bring the ball over to the right and bring your left hand up on top, and the right hand will be on the bottom to kind of support the ball. Now we're gonna rotate the ball and bring it up. So inhale, bring the ball up and rotate the ball so that now the left hand's on the bottom, the right hand's on top, and bring it down. And then kind of get into a squat. Then inhale, come up. Rotate the ball so the left hand's on top and exhale, come down. Oh, again, inhale, come up. If you're sitting, that's the same way. And exhale, come down. There's no difference here. Come down. Inhale, come up. Rotate the ball and exhale, come down. Now let's try a little figure eight. So inhale, rotate the ball, come up on one side. Exhale, come down diagonally across your body. Then inhale, rotate the ball and come up. And then exhale, come down diagonally across the body. Again, inhale, come up. And then exhale, come down diagonally across the body. One more time. Inhale, come up. And then exhale, diagonally, we come down. Then rotate the ball as we inhale, stand up straight, hold the ball in front of us, and then exhale, kind of lower the ball right down. And on the count of 3, we're going to throw it up into the air. And I want you to say with me, yep, because the voice is going to give a lot of energy. We're going to try to make this ball stick up into the clouds. Ready? 1, 2, 3, yep. Uh-oh. It's coming back down. Get ready to catch it. All right, get ready. Here it is. Did you get it? Did you get it? Yeah, okay. Let's try it again. Now you got to put a little bit more oomph into it to get it to stick. If you don't put oomph into it, it won't stick. All right, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Yep. Uh-oh, it didn't go up high enough. It's coming back down. Get ready to catch it. Oh, okay. All right, now you really got to go like yep. So it really gets up there. This is called a yep exercise. Ready? 1, 2, 3, yep. Oh, we did it. We did it. Good job, everybody. All right, now we're ready for a balance of plate exercise. So let's step forward with your right foot. Both palms are out. Take the left palm, put it behind you. And we're going to make 2 circles, one underneath the arm, one over the head. So inhale, come underneath the arm, we rise, lift the elbow up, circle the palm, point to the right, and then exhale, bend the knees and push with the head up. We stretch the back. Now, as you inhale, I want you to gyrate the hip and bring that arm in front of you, and then start bending the elbow. As you rise up, the arm comes over the head when your legs are straight. And then as you exhale, completing the circle, you crouch back down. Let's try that again. So let's inhale, we rise up, come underneath the arm, bend the wrist, point to the side. Exhale, push your hip to the left, the arm goes to the right as we crouch. Then inhale, gyrate the hip. As you're coming over the head, your body is rising. And then when you exhale, your body's following as you complete the circle back down to your crouch. Let's try it again. So it's inhale, underneath the arm. And exhale, push to the side, we're lower. Then inhale, we rise up as we're arms over the head, we're standing tall. And when we exhale, we crouch back down to complete the circle. Okay, let's bring this foot back as we inhale and exhale. Kind of loosen the body up and kick the legs out. Let's try the other side the same way. Stepping forward with the other leg, both palms are out. Okay, take the left palm, put it behind you or on your hip. Either way is okay with me. So 2 circles, one underneath the arm, one over the head. So we're crouched into position. So inhale, we rise as we come underneath the arm, elbow and shoulder up, pivot the palm underneath the arm, point to the left, and then exhale, squat as you push to the left, bend the knees. Now, our hip is to the other side. So when you inhale, start gyrating the hip. The arm goes the opposite way. As it comes over the head, we're rising the body. As we exhale, we're completing the circle and sinking back down. Let's try that again. So it's inhale. You can do this wonderfully sitting down, coming underneath if you need to sit. And exhale, sitting is okay. We got to move the body. Then inhale around and lift up. Oh, it feels so good. And then exhale, come on down. Okay, let's try one more. So it's inhale, come underneath the arm, rise up the body, point to the side, and exhale, crouch. Hip goes the opposite way. Then inhale, gyrate the hip. As you're coming up over the head, the legs are straight. When you exhale, we bend the knees as we come back down. Okay, so most of the work is all in the upper part, but if you're standing, you get a great workout for your thighs. Bring the foot back as we inhale and exhale. Loosen up the body, just relax the body. If you're sitting, move those shoulders around. Yeah. All right, now let's do both palms at the same time. Just kind of come into nice wide stance and bend the knees. If you're sitting, just put both palms out. So when you inhale, I want you to straighten the knees and open the chest. Circle all the way around with our arms. When we exhale, bend the knees and push behind us. Now, when you inhale, come underneath the arms, rise up, bring those shoulders up, point the front, and then exhale, push to the front and stretch. Now let's come back underneath the arms. As we inhale, underneath the arms, and then exhale, push to the side and stretch. Then inhale all the way over and exhale all the way down. I actually accidentally did the whole fifth form there. Let's do the modified warm-up. Okay, just 2 circles, 2 breaths. First one's underneath the arms, and we're in a crouch position. So when we inhale, bring the palms in towards the chest and stand up, lock the knees, come underneath the arms, point to the side, and then exhale, bend the knees and push to the side. Then inhale, as we straighten the knees, we're crisscrossing over the head. So when the arms are over the head, the legs are straight. And then when we exhale, we complete the circle and we come back down into that deep horse riding stance. Let's try that again. So it's inhale, exhale, stretch, then inhale up, and exhale, returns. Let's do one more time. So it's inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. You all did great. Step in, just relax. Now we need to rest for a moment. I want you to sit down and let's take a 3-minute rest period. We'll grab a chair. And if you have water, I forgot to bring my water in today. Take a sip of water. It's really good for you. Can't believe I forgot my water today. Gee whiz. Terrible. All right. I have to call for room service. Room service is out of order right now. It's all on me. All right, now sit up straight with the shoulders over the hips, knees over the ankles, and put the back of the knees, palms behind your knees. You can put them face up or face down, wherever you're most comfortable. Face up is a nice open position, and you're just kind of open to anything when the palms are face up. And you're relaxed and usually trusting. If you're guarded, you're going to usually put your palms face down. Anyway, that's not important right now. The important thing is that you just relax the body. So I invite you to lower your eyes to the earth or close your eyes and just listen to me. Listen to me guide your mind into the body. And we do so by simply bringing our mind's awareness to the breathing. So let your breathing be natural and comfortable. And when you're inhaling, just be aware of the body expanding when you're inhaling. When you're exhaling, feel the body completely and deeply relax. By the way, when you're having a hard time sleeping tonight, at night, any night, this is a good little exercise to help you go to sleep. Just bring your mind's awareness to your breathing. So everything about you becomes the breath. So your entire focus is on being the breath. So there's nothing else in the world that you're thinking about other than the body in relation to the breath, the relationship of the body to the breath. So you're simply bringing your mind's attention and awareness that the body is expanding when you're inhaling. When you're exhaling, you're completely and deeply relaxing, because I guarantee you, if you're thinking, you'll never experience this. You cannot experience this present moment when you're thinking, when you're not being present with what you're doing. So what we're doing right now is just simply relaxing. So this is called active relaxation or mindful relaxation. So you're mindfully relaxing the body. And what does mindful mean? Well, you're full of mind with what you're doing. You're just present on this very special moment that you're giving to yourself. You deserve this moment. There's no other moment like this and never will be. The only moment that you'll ever have in your life will be this moment right here, right now. And this is the only moment that really counts. This is a special moment that's just for you. There's no other moment like this moment. So when you experience the moment, try not to analyze anything, just be in the moment for yourself. As soon as you start thinking and trying to analyze this, that, and the other thing, you lose track of the moment. You go someplace else. The whole idea is just to simply continuously be here in this wonderful present moment. And this is where you're absolutely perfect in every way. So why would you not want to be here all the time? This is where you belong. This is who you are. This is your true self. This is that spirit within you. And your body, your mind, they're here to just serve that spirit within you. Your mind is not in charge. You're in charge. You're the one that is in charge. You control the show. This is your show. It's always been your show. I think you know that deep down inside in your heart of hearts. I'm not telling you anything new. So when you actually become quiet with yourself, you find all the answers you need in this moment. It's in this moment that you have absolutely everything you need. Now I invite you to open your eyes and clasp your hands in front of your abdomen. So when we inhale, bring the clasped hands up to our chest, roll them forward. As we exhale, extend the arms into a nice stretch. Then inhale and exhale, stretch again, keeping the shoulders over the hips. Then inhale, lift the palms up. When we exhale, let's look up, stretch, one more breath. Inhale, just stretch it out, and then exhale very slowly, lower the palms down. Now let's take your right hand to the left knee as we inhale, reach around behind, and exhale into a nice, delicious twist. One more breath. Inhale, oh, feel that twist. Yeah, and then exhale, spin around to the other side. So it's inhale and exhale into a position for twist. Again, inhale, twist a little more deeply, and exhale. Let's come back to our starting position. So now, those of you that want to stay sitting may stay sitting. I'm going to teach the rest of the class standing up. And everything we do standing up, you can do sitting, except obviously work out your legs, which is, some things we just can't do, and that's okay. At least you're here, you're doing the best you can, and it just doesn't get more perfect than what you're doing right now. You're doing this for yourself, and you're here all the time, and I really appreciate that. I want to thank you for being here with me. So the whole group, we're quite a group here. Well, I see 231 of us here right now, and that's really cool. So having said that, we're going to begin the form. We're going to do all 8 forms, and just know a couple of key principles. So when we're inhaling, we're expanding. When we're exhaling, we're relaxing into the movement. When we're inhaling, we're rising. When we're exhaling, we're falling. So everything is done with the breath. So when we inhale, we're initiating a movement. When we're exhaling, we're concluding that movement. So we're doing 8 forms. There's technically 108 movements and 108 breaths in this form, because every breath, every movement is in tandem with the breath. So when we inhale, we initiate. When we exhale, we conclude. So let's try it. Palms in front of the abdomen, knees are soft. If you're sitting, just relax those shoulders. And inhale, reach out to the side, hold it here, and exhale into a stretch. Then roll the palms up as we inhale, stretch through the forearms. Oh, that feels so good. Palms together. And then when you exhale, bring the fingertips down just below the chin into prayer posture. Now, when you inhale, you kind of keep the fingers almost touching as you lift the elbows to shoulder height, then lift your upper body up. So you're pulling a separation from your waist, and then exhale. As you come down, feel the air pass through your palms as you're coming down. So that was the first form. The second form, we're going to step off to the right. So all your weight's on the left hip. As you inhale, we lift the right foot up and step out 45 degrees. And exhale, settle in with the palm face down. Now, I went very slow. It takes a while to get to that point where you can go slow for some of us. So inhale, I want you to push the hip around, and the stiff arm goes around, and then exhale completes the circle. So if you're sitting, you just kind of lean forward a little bit to massage your thigh. Now, bring this foot back as we inhale, standing on one leg, and exhale, returns. Now we can do the same thing on the other side, going as slow as we can. We inhale, bring this knee up, and then exhale, place the foot down with the palms. So that you notice my arm and my leg are going at the same time. So now we push down, we inhale, we gyrate the hip. The arm is going to follow the motion of the hip And do it slowly, so you're kind of massaging the muscle and all the tissue around there. As we exhale, we're returning. Then we inhale, we rise. And the exhale, knees are soft here, not locked. That was the second form. Third form, we carry the ball to the right. The reason I say carry the ball, so your palms kind of move the same distance. So the principle here is, see how my palms are going? The bottom palm is always face up, the inside palm is down. See, when we're doing this, just do this with me. So I'm not swinging out to the side or anything like that. If I swing out to the side, then I extend my arms out. I'm just kind of keeping the center palm in front of the midline of my body. So it doesn't come over here, it comes right here. So it's like this and like this. Okay, we're going to exaggerate that a little bit now. Let's widen the swing, but still keeping the bottom palm in front of the midline of your body. So widening the swing and keeping the palm in front of the midline of the body. All right. Okay, come down to so let's try it now. We'll try it for real. So we're going to bring the ball over to the right first. So inhale, bring it over to the right and exhale. So most of the weight's on the right leg. And where's my palm? It's in the midline of my body, right? Now I'm going to bring the ball over to the left. So when we inhale, we bring it over to the left. Now, where's my bottom palm? In front of the midline of my body. And then when we exhale, we bring it back over to the right. We return it to the position. Now, we inhale, we lower the ball, we rise. And then exhale, we kind of relax and take the break out of the knees, soften the knees. Not a real big bend there. Now let's do the other side. So inhale, bring the ball over to the left. And exhale, we kind of bend the knees and crouch, so we're low. Now, when you inhale, we straighten the knees and we rise. The bottom palm is in front of the midline of our body. And then when we exhale, we crouch back down where we bring the bottom palm in front of the midline of our body. Yeah. Inhale, you're getting it. Come down and exhale, soften the knees. Not a big bend, just soft. Good. Okay, that was the third form. Fourth form is balance the plate like we did in the warm-up, except we do 4 breaths, 4 circles. So stepping off to the right, shift your weight onto your left hip. It's inhale, standing on one leg slowly, and exhale. Now the palm is face up towards the inside of your right knee. Now, and we're crouched, right? So as you inhale, we start making our circle. We start rising as we come around. And circle all the way around. And when you exhale, we've completed the circle and we crouch back down. Now, as you inhale, we rise. As you stretch through the side, bend the wrist, circle the palm to the front. And then when you exhale, we fall as we push to the front, we crouch. Then as you inhale, we rise. As we come underneath our arm, you lift the elbow and shoulder up so you have room to make that circle. Point to the side, and when we exhale, we fall as we push to the side, the hips the opposite way. Now we gyrate the hip. So as you inhale, we gyrate the hip, and we rise as we come over the head, and as we exhale, we fall as we return and complete the circle. Now let's bring this foot back as we inhale and exhale. So as you know, if you've been with me for a long time, I say the same things over and over in every class, so you don't have to stress about remembering anything. Now let's go to the other side. As we inhale, bring this foot up, and exhale, the palm is face up, and we crouch. Okay, so inhale, we rise as we bring the palm all the way around, circling the arm, and exhale, we fall as we push behind us. Now the palm is face up. That's why it's called balance the plate exercise. So inhale, come underneath the arm, lift the elbow and shoulder up, bend the wrist, point to the front. As we exhale, we fall as we push to the front. That was the second circle. Third one's underneath the arm like we did in the warm-up. So inhale, we rise, we come underneath the arm, straighten the legs, pivot to the side, and then exhale, hip goes, we crouch as the hip goes the opposite way to the left. Then inhale, we circle the arm, start bending the elbow, come over the head, legs are straight, and then exhale, we fall as we come back down. Good. Now let's bring this foot back as we inhale, we rise, and exhale, we fall. So we're going to do a lot of up and down. This is so cool for your balance. It takes practice, but practice is what regains your natural balance so that you can do this. Some of us have never had a good balance ever since we were, I don't know, we never did. We never worked at it. So as you work on this, you're going to get stronger and stronger internally. So you're developing your internal energy. So Qigong is the movement of energy. Qi is your energy. Gong is the movement of that energy. So it flows freely through your body. So yes, you have to develop a certain amount of strength in order to move the body that way. But as you develop the strength, you open up the channels of energies, channels so that the energy can flow a lot more smoother. Okay, now we're going to do the fifth form. So we're going to start with taking a half step to the right. So you shift your weight onto your left leg and then inhale, bring your right foot up with the palm face up. And then exhale, settle in and drop the palm down. And you're leaning over to the right now, and we're going to bring the left foot up. Inhale, and then step out with the left, widen the step, and then exhale, settle in to a deep horse riding stance. Now, inhale, we rise, we open the chest and circle our arms, and then exhale, we fall as we complete the circle. Now, that was the first one. The second one, inhale, we come underneath our arms, we rise, bend the wrist, point to the front, and exhale, we fall as we push to the front or we crouch. Then inhale, that was number two. Number three is underneath the arms. Inhale, underneath the arms, we rise, circle the palms, and exhale, stretch and reach. This is so good for the joints. Inhale, we crisscross over the head. Just do your best and exhale. And don't worry, if you get a little tired, you can take a break anytime. Not a problem. Okay, now let's return the right foot, half step in. So inhale, bring the right foot in, lean over to the left, and exhale, come down. And inhale, other side, and exhale, relax. Your sixth form is called Creating a Brighter World. It's your homework assignment. Should you choose to accept the assignment, is to do this 100 times every day. You don't have to do all 100 at once. You can do 10 here, 10 there, 5 there, 5 there. Just keep track of it. All right, now, when you inhale, push the belly out, put the thumbs on the belly button. When you exhale, make a triangle and tuck the belly in. So we're going to push the belly out and down. So inhale, push the belly out and down and let the palms flow with the energy. And then exhale, tuck the belly and give it a good squeeze. There's no pressure on my palms. I'm just here for focus. Now, the seventh form is called Dragon Looks Up to the Sky. Now, the knees are bent here. So when we inhale, we bend the knees even a little bit further and bring the palms up to eye height. Pinch the first 3 fingers together and flay the other outside 2. When you're exhaling, we tuck the knuckles to our kidneys. And then when we inhale, drag those knuckles into our armpits and stretch. And then exhale, fold the elbows over the fingers. Now, when we inhale, we squeeze the shoulder blades, lift the chin up, and then exhale, let the palms float down and soften the knees. Now, eighth and final form is called Raising the Power. So when we inhale, we're going to draw Earth's energy up into our palms and pull it into our body. So when you inhale, we kind of bend the knees and start pulling the energy of the earth up through our palms, bring it into our body. As you exhale, tuck it into our lower abdomen, 2 inches below the belly button and 2 inches deep. This is where we store and accumulate energy. So that's where your mind is going with me. Okay, that was the eighth and final form. To conclude, we inhale, palms to prayer posture. We're going to exhale and bow to acknowledge this wonderful energy that's inside of us and all around us. And all we're doing is hinging at the hip to stretch the back of the leg. We do one more breath. Inhale. And then exhale a little bit more deeply for that stretch in the back of your leg. Now, when we inhale, slowly come on up. And when we exhale, let the palms float down. Look to the earth and just bring your mind into the body for a moment. Try not to think too much. Just be present with yourself. You should feel really, really good right now. I know I feel great. I love doing this. Let's open our eyes. Okay, let's try it again. This time, let's let me not talk so much, and we'll flow from form to form. I'll just focus on breath only. So again, we have 108 breaths, 108 moves. I'm not going to talk about the moves and just the breath, and I will be your model. So, okay. So you kind of watch me and flow with me. You know, when we inhale, we're rising. When we exhale, we're falling. Inhale initiates a movement. Exhale concludes it. Inhale, the body expands. Exhale, the body relaxes. And now when I say relax, basically it's part of the rise and the fall. But as even when you're stressed out in your thighs as you're coming down, you're stressing the thighs, you're still relaxed. Okay, it's a mindset. All right, palms for the abdomen. Let's begin. Inhale, exhale, inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhaling, exhaling, inhale, exhale, inhaling, exhale, inhaling, exhaling, inhale, exhale, inhaling, exhale, inhaling, exhaling, inhale, exhale, inhaling, exhaling, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhaling, exhaling, inhale, exhale, inhaling, exhale, inhaling, exhaling, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhaling, exhaling, inhale, exhale, inhaling, exhaling. Where are we? Is that the third form or the fourth form? Let's do the fifth form. Inhale, inhale, exhale, inhaling, exhaling, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhaling, exhaling, inhale, exhale, inhaling, exhaling. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhaling, inhale, exhale, well, I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you could see a little bit of the difference when I'm not talking too much. I think you pick up a little bit more. And you're probably noticing some of my gyrations a little bit more as I relax and get into the form. And that's what you want to do, is you want to be able to relax with the form. Now, let's conclude with a little body tapping. You might want to take your glasses off so we can tap around our head. Tapping actually is really good for improving your bone density, improving the mineral content of the bones, and also improving the overall circulation throughout your body and releasing more good stuff into your bloodstream, which gets into all the cells. So we're going to start with the top of our head, all around that flat bone on the top of the head. Crown, all around the crown. Come on, behind the head, behind the neck, come behind the ears, on top of the ears, on top of the ears, all around the temples, the temples, the temples, the temples. Do the forehead, all around the forehead, the forehead, the forehead, eyebrows, eyebrows, outside corners of the eyes. Come on down to the eye sockets. And then come straight down below the nose on the upper level of the gum line. Come up to the back teeth, around the cheekbones, and then come back down. Jump down to the lower level, and let's go up to the back. And then come back down, all around the chinny chin chin, all around the chin. Come underneath the jaw. Come behind the jaw. So you might have had a chance to unmute yourself, maybe. I forgot to remind you, you can do that now if you want. And we're gonna do scrunchy face and open face. So the reason you can unmute yourself is so you can make a sound with me, because it's really good to kind of let any excess stress out of the body by making a sound. And when you stick the tongue out, it actually stretches your face a little better. So first of all, we tighten everything up and just give it a good scrunch. We're gonna do 3 sets. So really tight, okay? On the count of 3, we're gonna do open face. And again, you can make a sound and stick your tongue out. 1, 2, 3. Okay, good. Now really tighten it up and scrunch it up tight. You want to squeeze the nose, squeeze the eyes, squeeze the eyebrows. Okay, 1, 2, 3. One more time. Give it a good squeeze. Oh, scrunch it up. Yeah. Oh, yeah, really squeeze. Oh, wiggle the nose. Really tight. Okay. 1, 2, 3. All right, now just lower your eyes to the earth and just look down for a second. And just bring your mind in just for a moment. Okay, cool. Now, right arm out, thumb up, take the left hand, drop the head down, and tap right here where the shoulder connects to the neck. And this is sending tremendous energy down into your lungs, waking all the tissue up on top of the shoulder, top of the bicep, tap hard enough to make a little bit of a difference. Send shock waves into the bones. Come on down the forearm to the wrist, top of thumb, from the fist, pinky to karate chop, lower wrist, start coming up the forearm. To the elbow, now do the tricep, armpit, upper part of that chest. Now go to the other side, do the same thing, thumb up, and then top of the shoulder, top of the bicep, top of the forearm, start coming down the forearm to the wrist, top of thumb, front of the fist, pinky to karate chop, and then lower wrist, start coming up the forearm. Elbow, tricep, armpit. Okay, upper part of the chest. Now, go with me. When I go ha, you go ha. If I go ha ha, you go ha ha. Really shout it out. When we get the end, we're going to relax and allow ourselves just to go into a funny state. Ready? Ha!
Ha.
Ha ha! Ho!
Oh.
Ho ho!
Oh. Oh.
Ho ho ho!
Oh.
Hee!
Hee.
Hee ha!
Hee haw.
Hee ha ha!
Hee haw.
Oh
my gosh.
that felt so good. Come on down to the abdomen. Thank you for that. That was wonderful. All right, now,
It didn't trigger a cough either.
you did what?
It did not trigger my cough either.
Oh, good.
Oh, that's good. That's a lot of times it triggers my cough, but I don't have a cough, so it didn't trigger it. Anyway, by the way, this tap to the abdomen, this is also your homework assignment. But when you tap, do it the circular motion, come down your left side, underneath the belly button, pull it up the right side. Underneath the rib cage, down your left side, underneath the belly button, up the right side. I don't hear it teach this because my intestines go the same way that you do, and I want the same benefit. And now lean forward and do your kidneys. Okay, now do your tailbone, buttocks. Come on down the back of the legs. Come out the insides. Hips. Come on down the outsides. Come up the front. Hang out at the knees, all around the knees. Sides. Back to the abdomen. Now cross your hands over your shoulders. We're going to smooth out the energy in our body, sweep all the way down to the feet, and just say, it feels so good. It feels so good. Let's do that again. It feels so good. One more time, let's say it in Korean. I Shawanada. Ready?
I Shawanada.